First, before I met Magic Johnson, I spent $1 million in one day. So I knew nothing about financial literacy. My agent calls me and said, hey, I got a check for $1 million. So shit, you know me, I already had that black Mercedes lined up. So I said, I'm about to go get the Mercedes with the wheels, the pull-out deck. So it cost $150. So when I get back to the crib, my dad said, where's mine at? So in my mind, I'm like, $1 million minus $150, shit, I got $850 left, right? So I go buy him one, I go buy my mother one, you know, I get some ice, I get some earrings, I get a couple of suits. So I get a call from the bank manager, he says, you spend $1 million. And I was like, no, I didn't. So then when I'm looking at the paperwork, I see FICA. Now I get mad, I'm like, hey, I don't know no motherfucking FICA, he took $200,000. No, I don't. So I had no idea what FICA and income sales tax, state tax, I had no idea what that was. So then I said, okay, I don't want to be like the rest of these NBA players. I got to teach myself. Because this is something that we don't know. Like, you know, my family work paycheck to paycheck. We never had no money, but I had to get that Benz. I had to get my mom a Benz. Like, I just had to get that first. So after I spent that $1 million in a day, I sort of, you know, educated myself. Yeah. And it's okay not to know nothing. So if you don't know nothing, you just ask questions. Yeah. So everybody I saw that was successful, how you do that? How you do that? How you do that? And the first book I bought was The Dummy's Guide to Starting Your Own Business. Everybody should get that book because they give you all the answers on how to start a business, how to be successful, what to look for. So after that, I became a little more literate, but I still didn't know a lot. Then when I went to LA, Magic was having a function. He got some praise. I got a little bit more praise. I thought I was the man. And he said, it's all right to be famous, but at some point you want to start owning things. I didn't know what that meant. Yeah. So I went back to the book, and I'm looking up sole proprietorship, you know, joint venture, all this stuff, and I'm devising my plan.
Yeah. That's a valuable lesson thus far. What's something that you look at and say, you know what? This is incredible. I'm so proud that I did this.
I don't like to seem like I'm bragging, but I'm going to ask you a question. Who owns Marilyn Monroe?
Who owns who?
Marilyn Monroe.
Playboy?
Who owns Elvis Presley? Who owns Forever 21? Who owns JCPenney? Me.
The Diesel.
Yeah, I own my real...
Hey, stand up for that, y'all. Stop playing. Stop playing.
Talk heavy. Talk heavy.
My real...
Talk to him. Talk to him.
So my real business is I own 50 brands. So when I was retiring, I'm looking around, I'm like, how does Michael Jackson and all these guys live forever? So one of the chapters in the book, joint ventureship. So I called the 3 companies that help people live forever, and they brought my band for a lot of money. So I took half that money, put it back in the company, now I'm the number 2 guy in the company. Instead of taking all that money and just saying, okay, you control 50% of my brand, nope, I'm gonna put it back in, just in case, because you always gotta keep an eye on them, right? They could have bought my brand and made me go away, but I'm like, nope. Put money back in the company. Now I own all those other brands. So if SHAQ goes away, shit, we still got Elvis. You ain't nothing but a hound dog.